Today I would like to talk to you about credit card addiction. A surprising fact is that the U.S. Census Bureau estimates that there are 181 million credit card holders in the United States. This represents approximately 77% of the adult population in the U.S. Also, according to the Census Bureau's estimates, there are more than 1.4 billion credit cards currently in circulation in the U.S., whose 2010 population is roughly 308.8 million. My interest in credit cards and financial planning comes from my mother. From a young age, I started questioning her about such things when she was doing the monthly budget. As I grew older, I researched on my own and have taken a few college courses on the subject. I would like to show you some causes and some effects that this addiction can have on your life. Also, I would like to show you some facts about debt and how to prevent and fix credit card addiction. I would like to start by telling you some of the causes that credit card addiction can have. First off, many people spend more than they earn. This is bad because it adds up to a lot of debt. The second thing is that a lot of people just like to slide their credit card rather than pay cash because they think it's easier, and in turn it becomes a habit. I would like to give you some facts about credit card debt in the U.S. Firstly, the Federal Reserve reports that credit cards are used more than 20 billion times a year in the U.S., with a total value of these transactions at about $1.9 trillion. Based on the number of transactions and the number of credit card holders, the average credit card holder uses a credit card 119 times a year, with the transactions averaging about $88 a piece. This comes to an average annual total of about $10,500 in credit card purchases. Also, the average credit card debt per household is between $15,000 and $16,000. Hopefully these facts can help you understand the amount of debt in the U.S. and the need for some change. I would now like to move on to effects that credit card addiction can have on your life. This addiction can bring on major amounts of debt, which puts burdens on every part of your life. Once your debt is built up, then comes bankruptcy, foreclosure, and losing of your vehicles. During and after all of the following happens, your relationships with your family and friends start to suffer. The bankruptcy, debt, foreclosure, and losing of your vehicles, these all put heavy burdens on your family members and friends. And in some cases, you might end up moving in with those family members and friends. I have showed you some causes, effects, and facts. I would now like to point out a couple of the possibilities of how to prevent and how to fix credit card addiction. Firstly, I'd like to start off with saying that you should probably sit down and make out a monthly budget. This can help you with the debt that you've collected, or it can stop you from becoming addicted. Secondly, having only one or two credit cards can also help. If you are already addicted, then I think that a good start is to cut up all your credit cards except for one and using it only in case of an emergency. Another way is to keep your charges to a minimum and pay the bill off at the end of the month or every payday. Once again, if you are addicted, there are groups and meetings out there that are the same as AA meetings for alcoholics. Although there are not as many groups out there, there are some, and they're usually found in large cities. I have now informed you of all the research I have on credit card addiction. You should now have a greater understanding of the cause, effects, and facts, how to fix and prevent credit card addiction. In conclusion, I would like to say that credit cards are not all bad. They all have pros and cons, just like everything else in life. I believe that if everyone keeps their charges to a minimum and only have one or two credit cards, then addiction wouldn't be a problem. If you have any issues with credit card addiction, there is help out there, and I would say that you should get help before the problem gets too bad. I believe that people can overcome addiction and fix the problems that come with it. I hope I've provided you with enough knowledge that you can use your credit cards wisely and not become addicted. For more information about this subject, Use these sources, which I have also used in all my research. Thank you for your time.